service for that individual, this is really important stuff for that person and their family and their livelihood. So ego is absolutely not part of it. And a second opinion is the greatest way to sort of cast that aside.
Awesome. So I know it's getting late. You've been been so awesome having you on. One big question for you. I know you can just do as brief as you want. You talked about the AI stuff. What do you see as kind of this future of cartilage, meniscus, kind of the work you're doing? Like, what do you think kind of the most innovative, interesting thing coming down the pipeline? And again, you don't have to go
Yeah,
elaborate too much.
quick take home sound bites. I think that we've spent a lot of our time and energy focusing on cartilage, but what we're realizing is that most cartilage problems are really load problems, and they're more likely than not bone problems. So by the time patients get to us, it's less about the fact that they're missing cartilage, but more about an osteochondral load problem. And the data, the basis of that opinion is when you think about all the things we do, knee replacement, you could put a dead piece of bone in cartilage, you could put a frozen piece in, losing weight, changing alignment, putting a shock absorber on the inner side of the knee. Those are actually load reducing procedures and may have nothing to do with biology. So I think paying closer attention to the bone and load is part of our near term future. I think that determining where we can use responsibly sort of orthobiologics as an adjunct to improve things, that's an obvious one. I think that a focus on allogeneic solutions rather than autogeneic that can be used off the shelf. I think a focus on less invasive things that are injectable or injectable with smaller operations rather than larger operations will be, including office-based procedures that might be beneficial. I think that disease modification is still aspirational. I think we love to talk about it, but we're still a long ways away. So I'm kind of comfortable treating still for the here and now. But if we find something that's disease modifying, that's going to be awesome. The problem is our healthcare system doesn't yet value disease modification, and the FDA makes it very, very difficult to be designated as a disease modifying agent. So still a battle we got to take. As far as AI,